Why, hello, friends. I'm second class William Blandy Pierre III, and this is second class Benjamin the Bear Cardidi. Today we're here to talk to you about 3D printing technology.
What are 3D printers?
Ah yes, Benjamin asked a very valid question. What are 3D printers? 3D printers are a new form of printing in which bits of plastic are fed into a very hot metal extruder and laid down thinly, bit by bit, in order to produce a 3D product.
What kind of 3D products?
Why? Is any 3D product that can be made out of plastic, Benjamin?
Why metal?
Because metal requires too much heat to extrude.
What the hell is an extruder?
Well, for more information, we're going to go to our correspondent, Leslie.
And finally, I met up with Bree Pettis, CEO of MakerBot, at their Bot Cave to learn more about how his 3D printing machine has evolved over the last several years thanks to new engineering and design. What is a MakerBot exactly? What does it do?
A MakerBot is a 3D printer, which means it's a machine that can make things with three-dimensional objects. And the way it works is it takes filament and it pulls it up into an extruder, heats it up to about 220 degrees Celsius. So it's melty, kind of like a hot glue gun, and then it squirts it out and draws a picture with it. Then it lifts up a little bit, draws another picture in molten plastic, and layer by layer your object emerges. And then when it's all done, you have a 3D object.
Thank you, Leslie.
Well, yes.
Now easy, Benjamin. I do know that we have a guest today. Sir Kevin O'Brien, an expert in the field of 3D printing and a former budding electrical engineering major at the United States Coast Guard Academy. Thank you for being on our show today, Kevin.
Why, it is a pleasure to be here today.
So, Mr. O'Brien, why exactly do you think 3D printing is the way of the future?
3D printing, it's so revolutionary. It's going to change everything and, revolutionize it. What you can do is, you can take a picture online and just send it to your printer and print it right out. So let's say...
Benjamin can hardly contain his joy at the wonders of 3D printing.
Let's say, for a moment, that you're like Chris Shee, and you need more protein. What are you going to do if you break your protein bottle? Just download a picture, this 3D image of it, send it to your printer, and it'll print the whole bottle out for you. Minimal assembly required.
Oh,
Yes, what is it, Mr. Gritty?
what's the ball?
Unfortunately, we can't do the ball yet because it's made out of metal, but they're looking at ways to develop new ones. Eventually, the hope is that the printers of the future will be able to do multiple materials, not just plastic, but also metal, and able to possibly print out motors and circuit boards.
That is quite exciting.
Yes. This is another product that can be made through a 3D printer. It's a filter made mostly out of plastic. You can do this with today's technology.
So, if you're feeling that your water in Chase Hall is particularly nasty, you may filter it.
If you will.
I mean, that's a harsh word, but horribly disgusting might be more appropriate.
Yes, very well.
Now, what else can we make, Mr. O'Brien?
Well, what we can make is we can do a CD spindle. It'll hold all of your CDs so you can keep all of your images. You can also create something such as a head of Walt Disney. You can create something such as a pear picker or a belt buckle. It's really limited to what you can think of. It's all limited to your imagination.
Mr. Critty brings up an excellent point. What if you do not have an imagination?
Well, it's quite a great idea because there are many people that don't have imaginations. Thankfully, since this is a great community, when someone creates a 3D image, what they do is they upload it online, and then you can just download the image. That means, Mr. Critty, all you need to know how to do is look at a picture and download it. You don't even have to do any of the creation itself. In fact, one of the things that they're attempting to do is create an automated process where you put an image into a 3D scanner, and it will automatically convert that image, or convert that product into a 3D image, which then can be used to create replications of that product.
In summary, today we have learned about how amazing 3D printers are. They allow for quick, easy, and cheap reproduction.
Reproduction.
Exactly, just what I said, Benjamin. Reproduction. Anyway, quick, easy, and cheap reproduction and creation of materials in your own home. Hopefully one day they will be the way of the future. We thank you very much for joining us, and we wish you all a pleasant evening.
It's a day.
Good day.
So now, how about a discussion of string theory?
Well, string theory, very nice, Brendan.